Plus, text now and we'll include a tube of Instaflex pain cream with its exclusive oxygenated oil for fast-acting relief from the pain of arthritis, backaches, and sore muscles, absolutely free. Text CLIP to 231231.
Chama is down. He went down awkwardly at mid-court, just, I think, on his left knee.
I feel like time slowed down for me at that moment. I just felt like my leg was curling in the wrong way. I felt like I just hyperextended just a little bit. I was just about to get back up, and that's where the pain started coming in.
I didn't see it. I just saw him on the ground, and, I could see how much he was grimacing and how everybody was just covering their face.
Just his overall behavior.
Hang on.
Signified that something was seriously wrong. We got him to the training room with assistants, and right away, you do a couple of evaluations, and you knew that he had significant damage to his knee. The extent that it ran the risk of affecting him for the rest of his life.
That was emotionally one of those nights you don't ever forget, from the standpoint you knew it was bad, but when you found out the injury that he had and the fact that he might not be able to walk again, you're devastated for him.
4 days later, Chama underwent surgery to repair multiple torn ligaments in his left knee. During the surgery, doctors discovered he severed his peroneal nerve, leaving him unable to lift his foot.
When he first got hurt, the surgeon had given him some time frames. Once he had seen the true extent of the damage, he said that the return time could be a couple years, if ever.
What did you feel in that moment?
I just crumbled. I felt like everything was over for me. I was in a really dark space during that time. I don't think I actually slept. I was just crying all day. It's really hard for somebody to think about playing a game of basketball, especially at a high level, when you can't walk, when you literally can't control your ankle.
Chama quickly realized what he could control, and even without the ability to walk, he got to work.
Inside the arc, drives down the lane, lays it in, extends his record to 55 points, and Team Giannis is 1 point away.
The words of Mark Kessler on the call in the NBA and ESPN radio as Team Giannis got an all-star record, 55 points from Jason Tatum and the Celtics. They beat Team LeBron 184-175, a defensive struggle apparently, as Tatum broke Anthony Davis's old record of 52 points. Meanwhile, in the Daytona 500, how about Ricky Stenhouse Jr.? He broke his 5-year losing streak by winning his first Daytona 500 ever after a record 212 laps of the Great American Race. He won the race in double overtime and under caution on Sunday, which turned out to be the longest running of the Daytona 500. And at the Genesis Invitational, John Rahm finished 17th under to win the whole thing. With that win, he returns to being the world's #1 ranked golfer all over the place. SportsCenter is brought to you by eBay Motors. We all know the game isn't over till it's over. So next time you need parts for your car, don't call it quits. Go to eBay Motors. They have 122 million parts to take your car into overtime. Get the right parts at the right prices. ebaymotors.com. Let's ride.
3rd and 7. McGarrett has a receiver. Touchdown St. Louis, and a flag on the play. That is goal.
And that was part of the XFL opening weekend. It may be the third time, but it seems like the first time this year they may have gotten it right. With Ian Fitzsimmons, I'm Freddie Coleman, and for the guys today, Keyshawn, Jalen, and Max, presented by Progressive Insurance on ESPN Radio, as well as the ESPN app, Sirius XM Channel 80, and also on ESPN2. And you heard that touchdown pass being thrown by A.J. McCarron, and he joins us here to talk about the opening week when it comes to the XFL. A.J., you're playing a lot of big games, but now you're at the beginning of what people believe is going to be something special, the third iteration of the XFL. What was it like being out there for opening week and having that kind of success?
Yeah, it was, just an unbelievable experience, and something I'm very blessed and, super proud to be a part of. Can't thank Dwayne, Jonathan